Hey guys, so I'm setting off on another ride, hopefully this time up the hill, but not with Tim, just by myself, so we'll see how that goes in a video. Also, there wasn't too much wind noise, so I didn't need music to hide that, but there was a bit of sun glare. Not much, but you'll just have to put up with it. So here we go, on with the ride. This is one of the nicer bits of the ride through the suburbs, actually going through the grounds of the university here, and hello. Rather a nice old house here. Anyway, that'll do you. This is really the beginning of the ascent up what's known as New Norton Summit Road. It's actually got a good gradient all the way up, so it's a steady ride. For those of you who don't live in South Australia, you can see we have restrictions on what you can and can't bring into some areas like this, because there's a lot of
distance 5.0 kilometers, last interval, average heart rate 116.
yeah, there you go. It's uphill. Yeah, so there's a lot of fruit growing areas, particularly cherries, and you know, on this side of the hills at least. So this is where you start to get the first glimpse of the city. Here are the birds. Us. So as you come up here, this route, you switch between those valleys with lush sort of, a lot of deciduous trees, actually European trees in, and the ridges where you get the views of the city. And I used to think this hill would go on forever, but actually it gets a bit easier from here on, I think. This is where you get to the place where you see the last of the city and start to see the gorge, Montague Gorge, and you can actually hear the waterfall down. There's a big waterfall down there. Nice green paddocks as you get towards the top of the hill, and actually there's quite a big wine growing area, so looks like the grapevines are sprouting up here. Oh, 25, they're joking. And this actually was our first view of Adelaide when we first came back in 1982. And just coming into Norton Summit, quite a nice little village, great pub, what's it called, the Scenic Hotel actually, a few old buildings, actually old church up there, yeah, and the inevitable war memorial over there. Oh no, there's the war memorial, and the CFS station, Country Fire Service. Big old farm on the hill, a few goats, horses down there, and there's a load of sheep suffering under the cruelty of the Australian farming system. And here we go onto the gravel for a few kilometres anyway. I love these gravel roads in the forest. dead quiet. A few steep hills in places because they're not graded like the bitumen, but good fun when you're going down. Lovely place. Not sure what happened here. Whether it's just a landslip or looks like somebody might have gone down there at some point in a car. Yeah, bit of a strange place to go down the hill. Anyway, coming back onto the bitumen. So, take this steep hill for a bit. Oh, and that's about it. That's the top of the hill. Downhill most of the way from here. Yeah. Got some good views from up here. Nice being on the top. So this is Fourth Creek Trail. Quite a nice little sort of trail. So there we are on the last bit. Coming down back home. Actually this goes past the scout hall that the kids used to go to for a while when they were younger. There it is. That's it. Whoops, that's the scout hall. Sea Scouts actually, not land scouts, so they've got under there lots of boats and things. Some always nice houses next to the park.